Well, hello, welcome back to another Get Into Cosplay with me. Here I'm just parting the wig, I'm combing it out because these cosplay wigs always come out so bad. Like next time I said I'm gonna get a blonde wig and dye it myself. So here I'm just taking the rubber bands to section the pigtails the way I want them because how they came was like the pigtails from like the Suicide Squad, I think. I think it's Suicide. Oh, ooh, English. In Suicide Squad 2, the movie, it came out like that. Here I'm just taking the spritz to make sure that the hair stays in place and there's no flyaway hairs. This is all y'all get from me because y'all be saying, "Oh, Sean's a singer." Da, 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 da. So I was just like, I'll leave that snippet in. But here I'm like spritzing the pigtails down so that the blonde stays in the red because I was like, I'm gonna try to take eyeshadow and like make the blonde more red so that it blends evenly. But yeah. This is the most singing y'all have got out of me in one video. But it's okay because I like to spoil y'all, so we're gonna have it. And I also wanted y'all to hear that guitar solo because it is so beautiful. I put the songs in the video too. But here I'm still parting the wig because like I said, it can't the pigtails didn't come out as high as it is for Harley Quinn's Arkham Asylum. They made it low for the Suicide Squad movie. So here I'm just trying to part it and you can see that it's not even. Some of the red is in the black and some of the black is in the red. And it pisses me off that they make wigs like this. Make them ombre. And then these wigs come so tangled that you have to detangle them first and then style them. Like, why is the synthetic hair so next time I'm gonna just get a lace wig and dye it. I kind of hit that note, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I am not a singer, but I kind of hit that note. But yeah, here I'm just pinning other the black side of the hair up and trying to make sure they're the same. Let me just tell y'all, this wig was actually beating me up. Like, the amount of times the rubber band popped on my cuticles was so annoying. But here's me making sure that they're even and that they're sitting right on both sides because we don't want no lopsided pigtails. But how you see me take out the rubber bands.
But it's certain shit I can't forget. I won't get over it easy. Shit makes me queasy. I self forgiving me for loving you. And the immature me wishes that I could make it known that you should be left alone.
I feel this song with every bone in my body.
Immature me wishes I could just run away to somewhere I still feel safe. Cause truth is I've been fucking lost since that very day.
But here I am detangling the wig yet again because it came out so tangled and it wasn't even. So I'm like, let me make it even again and split it.
Recognition. You play the hero, but you really are the villain. There ain't a bone in me that wants to spare your feelings. You called me crazy, but it was my intuition.
Here I'm going over the part again and now I'm using these little clips so that I can section it and get an even quotations, even part.
It's not split evenly. You live happily ever after with the bitch. Lot of friends wanna cry cause honeymooning with the bitch. Fuck around and have the son you wanted with the bitch.
But yeah, as you can hear me say in the clip, like this is not split evenly, which is not because with these type of wigs, they do tracks instead of like ombre dyeing them. So it's like blonde, black, red, blonde.
Damn, so you're fucking ungrateful.
But yeah, here I'm going and parting it. I'm at putting it back in the pigtail yet again because I fixed the part for like the second time, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm going back and fixing it. Now I'm brushing it, spreading it down so it doesn't fly away.
This used to be my favorite time of the morning. Text you like a hornet. Spend the day we explore. All I need feels wrong. How could you let it go like that? How come it always goes like that? Wondering where I mess up at. Always go through it, always go through this. Why I gotta beg to be chosen over your vices, over your liquor? Why I gotta ask for flowers? I deserve roses, I deserve bigger.
As you can see, the hair just kept sticking to me. I'm like, please unhand me. I don't want all of this on me. This shed like a motherfucker and I hated it.
And I still tell the world I'm in love with you. Cause I ain't ashamed to share. Got your name tatted on my wrist. And your bitch got a bone to pick. And those phone to hit. Cause I'm still with all the actions and all the shit. You're still my love, you're still my heart, you're still my day. Still wanna be in a little damn good fucking with me. Love, I'm always on 20. How I keep it tight and clean. Fuck you in the truck when it's empty. And I throw it back when you miss me.
But yeah, here I'm like, all right, we finally got the pigtails to be right. I assumed or I thought, but like I said, these rubber bands were beating my ass. They were popping on my cuticle, on my hand, flying at me. It was a war zone in here. Here I was disgusted by the stickiness of the hair. I'm like, please get it off of me. I'm like, I hate wig hair on me.
First we was touching and just kissing softly. And then I felt can you get above me? Getting emotional. Getting emotional. Anything was the disconnection. Show me something else and maybe shake it to the better. Choose peace over stress. Can't clean up your mess. You wanna leave, be my guest.
But here all I did was spritz the blonde to the red. I spritzed the blonde to the red so that they would stick, and hopefully it would give me a more seamless blend when I use the red um, eyeshadow to blend the blonde into the red, which I thought it would work. Yeah, and then I'm just doing the other side yet again.
Asking for space, I give my leg for it. I've reached the point, it's like I beg for it. I get my sweat and tears, then my blood for it. No one would bet that you would lose me like that. No one would guess I had the strength to fall back.
But y'all let me know if y'all like the music break and stuff in between the voiceovers instead of just a full thing full of voiceovers. But yeah, here I finally got the parts correct. And I'm like, okay, they look even, I think. And then the rubber band started popping. And I was like, please free me.
You just can't slow it down, drink too much, can't pour it out. It's a merry-go-round from sun up to sundown. You want me to stay here, weather all your suns now. This shit ain't no fun now. I just think it's funny how you made me feel that. Turn around and make me feel that. Name a bitch that pays you like that. Name a bitch that keep it like that. Now
When I tell y'all this wig was so hard to part because of like the angle of like the pigtails that I needed them to go in wasn't working with the tracks of this wig. So I literally had to like brush and brush and brush and then multiple times put a rubber band so that it would stay high enough. Here's what we're working with so far. I tried my best. Let's hope that it looks good when it's on my head, but I'm obviously gonna like, ooh, Jesus. I'm gonna put more spritz on this side to flatten it like how I did this side. And then I'm gonna take eyeshadow and paint it red on the blonde, paint it black on the blonde, and then hopefully it seamlessly blends together. So yeah. I'm gonna let my camera charge. I have 9%. So I will see y'all later. Bye. Okay, so I had to fix it again because Harley in Arkham City, I was about to say Arkham Knight, Arkham City, she has these two strands. So I had to take two strands out, and then here's this side. I'm letting it dry. I just put the spritz on it so that when I use the eyeshadow, I'm gonna blend this blonde into the black, and then I did it on this side. So this is what we're looking at right now, and I hope it looks good. Oh Jesus. But yeah, that's what we got so far. Don't mind my messy desk. I gotta clean it. I just streamed like yesterday. So, yeah. But I hope this comes out good and I can't wait. First cosplay of Spooky Month. I'm trying to edit it and get it up for the first day. Or maybe the day after. Anyways, it'll be up soon. Okay? I promise. So, after this, now that I showed y'all that I made this, now I'm probably gonna move on to makeup. So I'll see y'all in the makeup portion. Bye, girlies. Bye, Lumas. Mwah. I gave y'all a kiss. Anyways, now I'm like taking the black eyeshadow and seeing if I can paint the bottom half of this blonde so that it can blend seamlessly. The back of the wig looks atrocious, but that's okay. But I'm in my Discord watching a Marvel movie with them, and you should join my Discord because we have fun in there. When I tell you this little wig stand is so dramatic, I barely hit it. But I think I went to go get a bigger brush so that I can paint uh this blonde part with the eyeshadow, which it was looking good, but then I was like, the blacks aren't the color hue for the black was not the same color. So I ended up getting one of my sprays from my mom that like has like the root dye thing. And I was like, yes, this is what I needed. And then for it to look more ombre, I was like, I'll go in with the black eyeshadow at the top. I just wanted y'all to see how cute I look because this was after stream and I had on makeup and I was like, I look adorable. I just wanted y'all to see that. But yeah, and I also was watching Marvel movie with them in the Discord. So yeah. I was getting annoyed with this wig. I'm telling you, me and this wig were tussling all night. But here I'm taking the eyeshadow and trying to go in and make it as red as the other piece are. And newsflash, it didn't work because they're not the same hue. And I like I said, I'm gonna get a lace wig next time and I'm gonna just dye it myself. Any wig that has to do with ombre that I need for a cosplay, I'm gonna just go ahead and just like buy the base color and then just learn how to dye. Because how hard could dyeing a hair be? How let me rephrase that. How hard can dyeing a lace or synthetic wig be? I probably am setting myself up for that by asking that question, but it's okay. But yeah, here I'm just sitting here and taking my eyeshadow and just trying to attempt to make the blonde blend into the red. I was even mixing different reds together to get the shade. And like I almost had the shade, but it was like the blonde was just too platinum for me to do it. And the eyeshadow was not as prominent as it should be. Like, cause you can see like it's starting to almost blend into it, but not fully. But yeah. I will do this cosplay better next time, and I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments that be like, you actually did it very good. Stop saying that. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
It was once, but it felt like twice. That nigga ugly.
But yeah, now we're into the makeup portion. Also
Not
my
the
favorite
hot
part.
dogs. He look like Nemesis if he was red.
This is me talking in the Discord with the peoples, with the Lumas. Join our Discord. Well, I said our. Join my Discord. We do Marvel Mondays every Monday night. We're watching a Marvel movie. um at 9 p.m. EST. So I think you should join. You know, it'll be fun. You can talk to me and other people and have a great time.
I don't think Zen plays Cap as a tank. I don't play tank at all, so it can't be me. I do. Y'all is God's strongest soldiers, cause I would never.
But yeah, here I'm just putting on
Ah!
my primer, you know, before I screamed. I'm putting on primer because my T-zones get very oily. So I had to put the poreless one first and then the power grip to make sure that my makeup doesn't move anywhere. If y'all have any recommendations on better primer for combination skin, let me know.
Imagine they put Peggy in rifles.
Imagine though, imagine if they did put Peggy in Rivals. Like, would she just be the same as Cap or would she have a little more? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below.
River this Gaber.
And hear me having a random vocal stem.
Give him some sugar.
Okay, here I'm going in with my NYX concealer and I'm concealing under my, oh, no, I'm not. I'm going in with the e.l.f. color corrector because I have a lot of dark spots I have bags under my eyes and it's just, I hate it. I'm very insecure about that, so I try my best to hide it with the products that I use. But yeah, we're going in with e.l.f. color corrector.
Oh my god, now that I went to the fucking eye doctor, I could get cosplay contacts that I could actually see out of. No more editing them. Singer for real, girl? I'm not a singer.
Chat stays trying to say I'm a singer when I'm not. I just like I can't actually sing. Like, yeah, I can probably hold a note or two sometimes, but like, I'm not really a singer for real. I'm just me for real.
Skin looking nice.
But yeah, my skin was looking nice this day. The makeup actually came out nice this day too. But here I'm just blending it all in with a triangle puff and making sure it's all seamlessly blend before I think I go in with my concealer. I usually put concealer right after color corrector. I underpaint in a way, so like I put the second lightest shade that I have of my concealer under, and then on top I'll put my lighter shade so that my under eye looks a little bright underneath. But yeah, I was in this Discord and they were trying to figure out what my cosplay was, and I was like, bro, y'all will find out when I post it. Why are y'all trying to get inside scoop right now? I was like, just wait, be patient. No, they're not patient at all. They're greedy. But here I'm using the setting spray to blend the concealer.
Where's the link mail?
We were having a whole vocal stem in the Discord. Like, we just could not stop vocal stemming like this whole movie. But, this is my community. I love it.
Oh my god, is my iPad dead? It probably is. I'm charging nothing.
And if you guessed that my iPad was dead, you'd be correct because my iPad was dead. I usually like have my iPad up for reference as I'm doing the makeup so that I remember in my head what poses I want to do for the character. And then also like I like to have a reference on the side too for like makeup because I can't see what's on my. As I was saying before my phone cut me off, I can't see my monitor because I don't have my glasses on, and also I have both of my monitors used, one for Discord and one for streaming the movie for the Marvel night. So yeah, I had to pull up my iPad for reference to see what her eyes look like, uh the lip color she had, and then also the poses. I like to plan like ahead of time. I was gonna say accordingly. I guess both words work for what I'm trying to say. But yeah, here I'm taking the foundation and I like to put it on first with a brush and then blend it. I feel like that gives me the smoothest base first. I don't know if I used the Fenty this time or I think I bought a skin tint because I don't want to use Fenty too much because girl, Fenty foundation, Riri, Rihanna. It's expensive, boo. It's good. It's good product though. It's really great. It works magnificent. But girl, $40? Oh, my pockets hurt. Maybe one day like I'll restock it. I haven't like ran out yet, but when I do run out, I know I'm gonna have an issue. I only use it when I go to very important things or like when I go to a con and I'm like, I know a lot of people are gonna take pictures with me or of me. I want to make sure I look good. Oh, I did go in the Fenty. Huh. I think this is before I bought it, but later I bought the NYX skin tint because I was like, no, I don't want to use this that much because that's $40. But yeah, I like to go in with the brush first and then pat it down with the triangle sponge. E.
Now the gag is, do I eat? Yeah, or eat after the cosplay? Eat both times. That's why you make me sick.
Oh my god, I was asking a simple question of do I eat now before I put on all the makeup? Because all I put on was the foundation and stuff. And my friend Spice go eat both times because I'm eating in the cosplay and then this. That shit cracked me up.
Which wig? I'm not telling you yet. You tried it. You think you can trick me? You cannot trick me. Unacceptable!
They were literally getting so upset and angry that I wasn't telling them what my cosplay was. And I'm like, you're gonna find out. Just wait. Why are y'all so impatient? Just wait. But here I went in with the setting spray, the Elf grip primer. Oh, gr- dewy grip setting spray. Oh my god, like English. And now I'm going in with my lightest concealer, spraying it down and then blending that in. Um, I don't know what I be doing with makeup majority of the time. I just be kind of winging it. And it's crazy because it be the same process for every like cosplay I do, but yet sometimes the makeup doesn't look good and then sometimes it does. I feel like this, my nail, and I meant to say and my granny Secto cosplay makeup. I'm like I keep getting cut off because I'm using like the iPhone microphone, but I have a microphone plugged into my iPhone. So it's like I'm using my phone as a microphone, but my microphone is in my phone. Does that make sense? But yeah, it seems like every time I get a notification, it like disconnects it. Anyways, back to the makeup. Now I'm just blending in the concealer where I put it everywhere, and now I'm using powder. I press the powder on there to make sure it stays, and the process is powder, setting spray, and then make sure I'm dabbing it in place so that it all stays cohesive and it melts like skin. You see how clear it looks? I love the Fenty foundation, but like, girl. But it looks good though. It really does. Here now I'm going in and doing the outer of my eye, going in with that purple because it looked like she had a hue of like gray and purple, um, like smoky eyes. So that's what I was trying to do, and then I was testing it out. I was like, okay, let me do one side gray and one side purple and see how it goes. And I was like, let me do the purple on like the outer thing. I mean, whoa, yeah, let me do the purple on the outer thing and then the gray in my crease. I told y'all, I don't know anything about makeup. I just be winging it. But I was like, yeah, it gives me that. And then I was like, and it gives me like she has black under eyes, which I think I was right about. Like her under eyes is black. Oh God, you can see me stick myself in the eye, but then also I hate the feeling of like anything touching my under eye. Like that's why I don't like doing any cosplays that have to do with water lines because it bothers me so bad. And as you can see, I don't have no eyebrows because I gotta do her thin little eyebrows. But yeah, here I'm just blending that.
Why are y'all not freezing out there? What? Oh, it's only during the storm. Uh-oh. I love that so much.
I'm watching Grizzy and them. They were playing Party Animals, and I was like, bruh, does Droid Scream not sound like a Finn? Not Finn, like Homer. I also be screaming like that, so I just thought it was really funny. But as you can see, yeah, I got the eye the way I wanted it, and now we're deleting my eyebrows. The eyebrows that I barely have, even without the foundation. Yeah, so we're deleting our brows so that we can make her very tiny, tiny, skinny Y2K brows. So I'm just going ahead and deleting them. All it is just foundation and powder.
No, I'm gonna put a fish on the fire. Hey, cook that shit up. Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know what they be talking about half the time. I just thought it was funny. But the process of deleting your eyebrows is glue, powder, glue, powder, and then you put foundation on top. But I don't know if I did it this time. Oh, here's me like remembering that I have a Duolingo streak. So I'm getting mad at this fucking lesson.
I hate Duolingo.
And I'm not wrong. I really do hate that fucking fuck ass bird. I hope he gets cooked sometime this year or next year. I don't know, just cooked anytime. Doesn't matter the year. But yeah. Here now I'm going in with this it says this is a brow brush. That's what it said when I bought the brush pack. So I'm using it to do the thin eyebrows. As you can tell, they're not um they're not twins. They're probably not even sisters. They're cousins. So yeah.
That might be a problem. Yes. How is he alive? Dude, I really don't know.
It really annoys me doing eyebrows sometimes. Like, eyebrows and eyeliner is like my biggest struggle when cosplaying. But like as you can tell, I got frustrated because I knew they weren't even as I wanted them to be. And I don't know why I just don't invest in paint so that I can just draw on the eyebrows when I do this. But now I'm like, okay, they eat kind of, I like it like that. Here I'm going in with this white powder because I want it to give me a more like ash look. I think that's the best way to describe it because I feel like most of the Arkham characters they look very like flat color, no dimension, grunge, very like ashy. I don't know how to describe what I'm saying, but like they're not glowy, they're not like vibrant. They're very like low exposure. That's the word. So I was like, let me put on this powder and make myself look more low exposure.
Why are you dragging him out? You're only killing yourself.
I was being tested. I was so overstimulated during this whole process. I'm like, everything's falling, everything's slipping out of my hand. I was over it. But here I'm going in with the NYX Buttermilk Blush. And I know that Harley Quinn has a very, very dull, like, um, Joker, what do you call it? The little dolls that be inside the box, the little Jack. Hear me getting mad because I can't find the eyeliner. But Jester, that's what I'll say. Very Jester like blush to her. Like I said, she looks like a little porcelain doll. Like that's where her makeup gave me, porcelain doll. So I was like, let me take the pink and just go crazy with it. The crazier her makeup is, the better because it's literally Harley Quinn. But yeah, here I'm going in with eyeliner, making sure they look good. Like I said, eyeliner is always sisters, never twins, sometimes even cousins. But like this time it ate. I was like, okay, let's wait for that to dry. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and spritz myself to make sure everything stays in place. And yeah. I just put on lashes. I had to do that off camera. I refuse. Yeah, I can't show y'all how I do lashes like off camera. But here I'm going in with the Milani matte lipstick. This Milani lipstick smells so good. It smells like vanilla. But I was like, her lips are red, but they're not crazy, crazy red. So I used the darkest red that I have as eyeliner, and then went in with an e.l.f. lip balm tint in the middle so that it looks like an ombre effect. This is the final look of the cosplay, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it could have been better. I definitely will get a better wig next time. Actually, I might get a blonde wig and dye it myself because getting wigs on Amazon for cosplay that I have to do with like half and half dye, it never comes out right because it's like they put the red tracks or whatever color tracks you're getting and then the other color track, and it doesn't blend well. I tried my best. But yeah. Here's the let me back up. Here's the final product. I am very upset that because I had to get a large because it wouldn't fit my bottom, but then now the top is too big for me, so I had to put on this corset and hope that it looks good, um, which I hope it does. Yeah, but here's the final product. Let me give a 360. If you seen the back of my wig, no, you didn't. Right. Anyways, I hope y'all like the cosplay, the transitions, the audios, everything that I did for this cosplay. And W first cosplay of the spooky month. I hope that y'all enjoyed it because I had a lot of fun with this. I've never the poses that I did, I bent backwards. Like I accidentally kind of JoJo posed in a way. I broke my back too. My back hurts. What Giyu said in Infinity Castle, my back hurts something fierce. Okay. Um, yeah. I just want to say shout out to y'all. Finish the heart, okay? Don't leave me hanging. Finish that heart.
Thank you. I want to say thank y'all to y'all for giving me a platform to do all this crazy shit and just dress up and have fun and stuff like that. Y'all making kiddo Sean happy because she probably can't believe that us dressing up every year for Halloween and now we're doing it as a job. We're doing it as a profession. She would have never thunk. But yeah, thank y'all so much for giving me the platform to do all this crazy mess. And I hope y'all enjoy everything that I've done for this cosplay and all the other cosplay for Spooky Month, because trust me, this won't be the last Spooky Month cosplay, okay? Anyways, without further ado, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!